How's it going, everyone? Equinox Face here. Today we're going to talk about The Flash, Season 7, Episode 13, titled Masquerade. So, yeah. Where did we... I believe... Okay, so the episode starts off with, Cecile telling, Joe about Fort Dakota, while Joe is making her tea. It then changes off to... It then changes to Cecile being trapped. Then it shows Chester. Okay, then the episode transitions to her being trapped in an asylum type thing. Thinking emoji. Interesting. You have Cecile talking to Joe and Cecile in an asylum type place. Very interesting. Anyway, thinking emoji. More of that later. Chester is painting his new office slash Cisco's old office. Where a wire like burns out, right? Well, he's trying to get it to get stealth speakers, even though they're massive as fuck. To I'm about to sneeze. That's why I'm just like, anyway. So he goes down into the basement, whatever, and something's going on. Well, the thing that's going on is Barry and Iris were getting it on in Star Labs. And it's just like, well then. After a very awkward, hey, oh look, Cecile's calling. Cecile whammies, Barry. Well, Cecile whammies Barry. And Barry then drops into the asylum where actual Cecile is. They then figure it out. She then takes up Star Labs or calls the Star Labs crew or whatever. And they're like, oh, Cecile should try and figure it out by connecting to him. She fake leads them on a path. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. It is not Cecile, obviously. I'm sure my like being Cecile has pretty much told you this isn't Cecile. Through a path saying it's the mask. Yeah, she pretty much straight up tells them that it's the mask doing all the work. The golden mask from Elseworlds. Elseworlds. And they're going to try and steal it from a vault. But they have to plan, obviously, because it's like Uber. Sue Dearborn comes in and tells them there's one issue. Only a guard has the thing. So they go break in. Meanwhile, obviously Cecile and Barry are having their own fun little adventure in what is Cecile's mind, in her memories. Sue Dearborn tells them, oh, we're gonna need someone to whammy the guard, essentially. So Sue Dearborn and the mask persona thing go in. After they whammy the guard, as the mask in Cecile's body is approaching the mask, one of the crew, I'm not sure if it's Iris or Caitlin, one of the two of them. It could also be Chester. One of the Star Labs side crew, oh, Caitlin. Caitlin's like, wait, now there's 3 minds going off at Barry's brain, and it's like, oh, that's because. And so then they realize, oh no, Cecile's possessed. I think it was Chester, actually. Uh, with it, the mask, take the mask's mind puts on the mask to like complete the circuit, as it were, and it whammies Sue into tranking herself when she tries to trank it, and it's the funniest thing ever. So Barry and Cecile have like a heart to heart and shit. And Barry Barry finds out what is going on. Cecile had a psychotic break. Uh, After her mom died alone while she was in court, law school and whatnot, and she got committed and whatnot, and I don't know, I don't remember if she had herself committed or if she got committed, but yeah, and after she got out, she's been essentially just leaving it behind, and Barry tells her, you have to face that trauma, otherwise you'll never get through it. He is speaking from experience. The man didn't properly face his trauma of watching his mother and father die, and broke the timeline as a result. Flashpoint. Anyway, so then they decide she decides we're gonna face her fears, as it were. While this is going on, the Golden Mask, finds the Thinker's Chair and uses it to complete a secondary circuit to amplify Cecile's powers enough that it won't completely destroy her body and mind. And the team realizes that that's where it's going. So they come up with a plan. Now, as the plan comes into fruition, which is just Chester superheroing and destroying the chair from behind with a sword, Cecile overcomes the mask as it's trying to torture her with that particular memory. She's like, no, I am not afraid anymore. I am done being ashamed. And she whammies the mask back. And then her and Barry escape the mind trap as the plan comes into fruition. And Iris nearly gun whammies Cecile. She's like, whoa, it's me. The episode ends with Sue invites everyone up to the penthouse that she's staying in. Cecile gets a rain check so she can tell Joe. The episode ends with Chester telling Barry and Iris that if the next time they wanna, I can't even say it. Like, he couldn't say it. I can't say it because of the algorithm. Deity is hey, look, another word that I can't say without the video getting suppressed to hell and back. Anyway, the next time they want to, not to do it in the lab, and Cecile and Joe have a conversation about her past, and he tells her, like, you need to talk about your mental health. Like, talking about these things is important, which is a good lesson we should all take away from this episode. Talking about mental health is nothing to be ashamed of, as someone who suffers from a whole host of mental issues. Talking about it is not something to be ashamed of, and we need to get rid of the stigma surrounding it. It is okay to talk about mental health, preferably with a professional. But yeah, overall, this is a very good Cecile-centric episode. I realized while watching the episode that I don't know the name of Cecile and Joe's kid. I should probably look it up. Okay, let me look it up. I don't remember the name of the kid, and I feel really bad. Right? Like, I feel really bad. Like, I, for the life of me, cannot... It says Psychopirate in the Wikia, but it's not actually. Seal your fate, Horton. Oh, no. Anyway, what's the name of the kid? Jenna West? Yeah, okay, so it's Jenna. I'm gonna forget this again. I feel really bad for forgetting the kid's name. Anyway, overall, the episode was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought in the comment section down below. That's good for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe for new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright.